Hello students. So in the last class we have discussed power theorem with the help of radiation intensity, and also solved some numericals. So today we will continue with the numericals on the to find the directivity of any pattern. Okay. So the today's problem statement is find the directivity of a hemisphere pattern which is having radiation intensity U is equal to UM. So we need to find the directivity of hemisphere pattern. So this is a kind of hemisphere, it's not a complete one. Total power radiated given by power theorem is given as P is equal to closed integral double integral of radiation intensity U d omega, where d omega is what? So beam area. So double integration can be written as phi varies from 0 to 2 pi integral. So theta is vary from 0 to pi by 2 integral um sin theta d theta d phi. So take a um common outside, since because it's a constant, so it's a 0 to 2 phi d phi, and then angle theta is 0 to pi by 2 sin theta d theta, right? So um as it is, this integration of this from 0 to 2 phi with respect to d phi will be what? 2 pi. So integration 0 to pi by 2 sin theta d theta will be what? 1. So total power radiated will be P is equal to 2 pi um, right? Next, we need to equate this whatever the answer we got to what? 4 pi u naught, which is power radiated by isotropic antenna. So therefore 2 pi um is equal to 4 pi u naught. If you take a um and u naught ratio, that is um by u naught ratio, so that will be the directivity, which is equal to what? 2. Therefore directivity of an hemisphere pattern, so will be what? 2. Next problem statement is that a directivity of unidirectional cosine pattern U is equal to um cos theta. So now a total power radiated can be defined as P is equal to double integral U d omega, right? So we know that P is equal to double integration of 0 to 2 pi 0 to pi by 2 um cos theta. This is what the U they have given, that is radiation intensity um cos theta. Then d omega can be written as sin theta d theta d phi. Then take out the constant term, that is um outside. So integration of 0 to 2 pi with respect to d phi will be what? 2 pi. Then integration 0 to pi by 2 sin theta cos theta d theta d phi. So this can be solved. This can be solved as, see, multiply 2 and divide by 2. So that results in 2 sin theta cos theta, that will be sin 2 theta by 2 will be as it is. 1 by 2 take it common outside. So 2 and 2 will get cancelled here. Outside um pi will remain. So integration of 0 to pi by 2 sin 2 theta d theta will be what? Minus cos 2 theta by 2 integration 0 to pi by 2. So if you simplify that, so you will get um pi as it is 1 by 2 outside. So minus, so it's a minus of cos pi by 2 minus of cos 0. So it will be what? Minus 1 minus 1. So that will be what? Minus 2 into minus. So that will be what? 2. So um pi 2 divided by 2, this will 2 and 2 will get cancelled, right? So answer will be what? Um pi. So the power radiated will be what? P is equal to um pi. Now this power has to be equated to 4 pi u naught and take the ratio of um by u naught. 4 pi u naught is equal to um pi. So directivity will be what? Um by u naught. So that will be what? 4. So this, therefore directivity of unidirectional cosine pattern will be what? 4. Next, directivity of bidirectional cosine pattern, that is U is equal to um cos theta, right? So therefore P is equal to double integral U d omega. See, the changes here is that, so in the previous numerical, that theta variation angle from 0 to pi by 2, now it is 0 to pi because it's a bidirectional. So um outside, it's a common. So integration 0 to 2 phi d phi. So integration again 0 to pi sin theta cos theta d theta. Again multiply and divide by 2 here. So you will get this one as sin 2 theta. so that divided by 2 and this 2 will get cancelled. So um pi will be outside. So integration of 0 to pi sin 2 theta d theta will be what? Minus cos 2 theta by 2. So that by 2 will be there. So minus will be as it is. Apply the limits. Minus cos 2 pi minus cos 0. So that results in what? Um pi by 2 into minus in bracket 1 minus 1. This results in 0. Since directivity cannot be 0, so change in the limits, that is 0 to pi to 2 times of 0 to pi by 2. So if I change that limit like that, so p will become what? 0 to 2 pi, 0 to pi, um sin theta cos theta d theta d phi, that will be what? Um is equal to 0 to pi d phi 2 times of 0 to pi by 2 sin theta cos theta d theta. So um 2 pi as it is, 2, this one will be as it is, this will become what? Sin 2 theta. So divided by 2 will be there. Integration 0 to pi by 2 sin 2 theta d theta will be what? Minus cos 2 theta by 2. Right, integration from 0 to pi by 2 limits. So um pi as it is, minus and as it is, cos pi minus cos 0. So that results in what? Minus 2 here, 2, therefore um 2 pi. Right, therefore p is equal to um 2 pi. Equate this to what? 4 pi u naught. So take a ratio of um by u naught, that results in what? 2. Therefore directivity of bidirectional cosine pattern will be what? 2. Now look into that directivity of bidirectional sine pattern, that is u is equal to um sin theta. So that is total power radiated is given by P is equal to double integration of u d omega. So therefore P is equal to 0 to 2 pi, 0 to pi um sin theta and sin theta d theta d phi, um outside, integration 0 to 2 pi d phi, integration 0 to pi sin square theta d theta. So this will be what? Um 2 pi into 2 times of 0 to pi by 2 sin square theta d theta. So um 2 pi as it is, right? So 2 as it is, 1 by 2 pi by 2, the integration of 0 to pi by 2 sin square theta d theta will be what? 1 by 2 pi by 2. This is by using what? Reduction formula, right? So upon simplifying, so you will get answer as power radiated as um pi square, right, equated to 4 pi u naught. Equate this value to what? 4 pi u naught. So um pi square is equal to 4 pi u naught. So if I take a ratio um by u naught, directivity is equal to 4 pi by pi square. So this will be what? 4 by pi, which is equal to 1.273. So this will be the directivity of a bidirectional sine pattern. Move on to the next numerical. So that is u is equal to um cos square theta. Find the directivity of unidirectional cosine square pattern, that is u is equal to um cos square theta. P is equal to double integral u d omega, which will be what? P is equal to 0 to 2 pi, 0 to pi by 2 um cos square theta sin theta d theta d phi. So power radiated will be um 0 to 2 phi d phi, 0 to pi by 2 cos square theta sin theta d theta, right? So let's substitute here where cos theta is equal to t, therefore minus sin theta d theta will be dt. Change of limits now. If theta is 0, so t will become what? 1, that is cos 0 is equal to 1. If theta is pi by 2, that is cos pi by 2, so t will become what? 0. So the new limits are um 2 pi into integration from 1 to 0 minus t square dt. if I do the integration for this one, um25 into minus t cube by 3, integration limits from 1 to 0, right? So um25, so into minus 1 by 3, if I apply the limits, it will be 0 minus 1. If I simplify this one, minus and minus will cancel, it will be plus, so by 3, so um 2 pi by 3. So this will be the answer. We have to equate this to what? Power radiated by isotropic antenna, that is um 2 pi by 3, which is equal to 4 pi u naught. So take a ratio of um by u naught, so that is d, so that results in what? Directivity is equal to 6. This is a very important concept. So next problem will be a directivity of bidirectional squared pattern. So that is u is equal to um sin square theta. It's a power radiated given by p is equal to double integral u d omega, right? So p is equal to 0 to 2 pi 0 to pi um sin square theta sin theta d theta d phi. So so 2 pi integration 0 to pi sin cube theta d theta. We know that from reduction formula sin cube results in what? 2. So into 2 by 3. So total p is equal to um 8 pi by 3. Equate this to what? A power radiated by isotropic antenna. P is equal to 4 pi u naught um 8 pi by 3, which is equal to 4 pi u naught. Directivity is equal to um by u naught 4 pi by 8 pi into 3. So directivity will be what? 1.5. Next, so one important theoretical aspect here. We have that concept of field pattern. So when the point is placed in a spherical coordinator, it splits into two components, e theta and e phi, that results in a vector quantity, horizontal phi, so vertical angle will be theta, so radial will be r component. So that vector is called SR, right? So which is given by E square by Z, where Z is the intrinsic impedance of a medium. Its magnitude is given as, so E is equal to square root of E theta square plus E phi square, where E is the amplitude of total electric field intensity, E theta will be amplitude of theta component, E phi will be amplitude of phi component. So therefore E theta m will be what? Maximum value of E theta, right? Relative pattern of a E phi component is given by E theta by E theta m, where E theta m will be what? Maximum value of E theta. Power pattern is equal to the square of relative total field, a magnitude of both electric field component E theta and E phi of the far field, vary inversely with the distance from the source. So directly can be defined as SRM will be EM square by Z. So P normalized will be what? S by SRM, U by UM, which is equal to E by EM whole square. So this is all about the numericals and field pattern. Okay, rest all things we'll discuss in the next class. Thank you.